This place is literally taken over by spiders now. But anyway, I got this cool little sprinkler for like, I think it was like 54p off of Amazon. So I thought, well, my garden needs a sprinkler because we had a lot of rain. And I got this with it as well, but I've got loads of these. I don't know where they are, I've got loads of fittings, but they come with it. So I've got another one of those. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the grass because it's quite long. Cut the old grass and then put the sprinkler on it because it's quite dead in places over there. So, get going. Alright, I got absolutely drenched, but now I have to clear space for this buggy. Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright, we've made a nice space. I need to find somewhere to... This is the problem that I always get. I move stuff, and then what happens is it gets moved from one place to another, and back again. And I always end up with the same bloody mess. But I've put my stick plant over there, got my MIG plant here. I need to get some MIG wire for it, because I ran out of MIG wire. I ain't know about to do any welding on that frame without MIG wire. I'm not going to bother trying to stick it. I'd rather MIG. MIG is much easier and just better for that kind of work. If you haven't got a MIG, then obviously you're going to have to stick. But I've got MIG, so I'm going to use a luxury of MIG to do that. I've got to find somewhere to stick this moped. The reason I haven't been getting on with this moped project that I started back when I was about 10 years old is because I haven't managed to find an exhaust for it. You know, it doesn't knock anymore. I can't remember if I videoed that or not, but it doesn't knock anymore. Everything's alright with the engine. I just need to find an exhaust for it, and then I can get on with it. But to be honest, I haven't really had the motivation to find an exhaust for it, really. It's just sitting there, really, to tell you the truth. Especially now I've got this buggy project. I just want to get on with the bloody buggy. That's what I want to do. I tell you what, you guys are getting a lot of Saturday and Sunday bonus videos recently. Power steering pump for the Focus and wheel for the Focus. Still need to get that bloody part. Do you know what? I got my friend he was like, yeah, don't worry, leave it with me, I'll find it for you. It's been like, what, 2 months, 3 months now, and he still ain't found it. In fact, I'm going to give him a ring. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a big fire tonight, and I'm going to burn everything. I'm going to burn the contents of this bloody bin, that I can't fit in my main bin. And I'm going to burn everything in that box. I'm just going to burn everything that I don't want, because it's just getting on my nerves. Everything is just everywhere, and it's just getting on my nerves now. So it's all going to go. Burn, burn, burn! If anybody wants that box of nitro parts, you can have it, man. Just take the bloody thing, will you? And them genuine Discovery lights. I paid 30 quid for them, but they're just in the way. Alright, one little job done. Took me a while because the bloody tyre's the wrong size for the rim. Well, it's not the wrong, it's just a bit big, so sometimes the bead don't pop in, it pops out all the time. But yeah, one thing that, this was a very cheap inner tube, but one thing that it did come with was this little these little devices here, what you put in and it stops the valve from popping back in again. It's very handy. I've only ever had these on dirt bikes before, but I've never had them on my push bike. But they're very handy little things, and you screw them right up like that. Not that I can manage it now with my thumb, but it's very handy things. Anyway, done it in the end, so that's another job out of the way. You can still see that it's not completely right. It's not exactly right. It goes up and down a little bit, if you can see that. But it's done anyway, so that's one job out of the way. Now I've still got to have my fire and make more room. many hours later now, many hours later. I've been just roaming around doing bits that I can see that need doing, and we're finally getting somewhere. I've finally got an ambient space. I'm getting a hand tomorrow. Is somebody, well, my dad's coming tomorrow to help me get the buggy in here. All I'm going to have to do is move the bike out the way. This stuff's just here temporarily. Just these boxes are going to Vax Food Reviews. I've got some bits and bobs I'm going to post off to him. That, someone can have that. Don't care about that no more. And then the buggy's going to come in this space here. I've got all this space here. It's going to fit in here, and I'm going to be happily working on it. No problem at all. I've been repairing bits and bobs. I've actually got a door that functions now. I had to hack away, because what happens is as the weather gets damp and dry, etc., all the wood moves. So I had to hack away at that a little bit and hack away there a little bit, but at least I've got a door now that actually functions, because before it was hitting at the top here, but now actually functions and it actually shuts and opens properly. It took me about 30 seconds to do, but I've been meaning to do it for, well, a long time, a long time I've been meaning to do that. Every time I open it and it starts flapping about, and I was like, oh bloody hell, I must fix that door, but I never did. So I've just got a lot more tidying up to do. Not sure whether Ryobi actually have a guarantee on their batteries, but this one is, well, it's about a year old, but I've only used it a few times and it won't charge anymore, so I'm not sure whether they've got a guarantee. I've thrown all the packaging and everything away. I was trying to charge up all my batteries and everything, trying to get them so I can, you know, put them on and use my tools and stuff, but this battery's, well, ain't no good. It won't charge, so I'm not going to try and take it apart. It's a bloody battery. They might have a guarantee. I'll have to have a look into that. Well, I'm going to finish the day off just by having a quick fire, getting rid of a load of stuff. Got a nice big space here now to be fitting the old buggy in there tomorrow morning. Lovely job. So, made enough room, I think. Myself quite a pile of stuff to burn with that there, that whole bin full. Got a fire barrel full of it. All that remains to do is get the old washing in and then light the old fire up and relax for the rest of the night, I think. Just gone 7 o'clock. Sweet.